Here we go. Dawn's Homer's in distress. Having secured the perimeter, the party must now make their way into Dom's home and save any straggling citizens from harm. There's a weird defense this town set up. They set up a barricade, and yet there's monsters past the barricade anyway, so what's the point of it being there? Why were they trying to breach the barricade if they had already breached the barricade? Nary a soul to be seen. It would appear that the inhabitants of this charming settlement have already taken to the hills. Not all of them, Your Majesty. Some of them didn't make it out in time. Look, there's a poor priestess all on her own over there. And then a little old lady over there. They must not have been able to make it out in time. 2 lone villagers in poorly defended positions. This calls for an impeccable strategy. First, we must extract one of them as swiftly as possible and escort them to a more easily defended position. Next, we don't have time for this. You want us to get them both to the same place so we can guard them both together, right? Distilling the plan to its bare essentials, that would indeed be the general idea. Now, to arms!
Alright, how should we do this?
Good question. How should we do this? Well, we're going to do this one first because I just happen to be running in that direction.
Are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. You made it just a minute. I'm a hen, is it slash? What chings it is? Where haven't you seen you? Oh, I can't even remember how long. Remember that nifty wee invention you made me many a year ago? Well, it's still ticking away, and that's lovely, dear. We'll talk about it later, okay? Lizard slash! Are you all right? Oh, praise be to the goddess. Oh, it's me! You came back to rescue me, didn't you? Oh, thanks, old pal. Lizard slash! Aye, sure I did. Come on now, we'll chat later.
Isla sounds so fake when she's saying these things.
Your friends here, they're not outsiders, are they?
Have you seen them before?
Maybe, but I know what I'm doing. Now's our chance. Quickly, come on! Coming! Cold Fisher! Firebird Throw! Now's our chance. Quickly, come on! Coming in! Freeze! Cold Fisher!
Alright. Hello, Luster. Come here, Luster.
Alright. Got it. Alright. Ring of pain. Ring of pain. Ring of pain. Got it.
Damn, got away. Pick up the stragglers there, you're dead, good. Hey, Priestess, you wanna not stand right in the muck, mid of the muck? Why is she still way over there? Is that one person causing her so much grief? Oh, it's just one monster, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Huh. Bianca leveled up.
Alright. We made it. Thank the goddess.
Alright, let's go deal with this asshole, because... This granny is beating this guy with a, There we go. Hey, Zio, thank you very much for the host. Let's get our crystals. Alright, let's throw out our defenses.
There's a good monster.
Thrilla, you go there. I get it. We got Rattler. Zamus. Ozzy.
There's a good monster. We made
Knuckles.
it. And in one piece too. Oh, whereabouts?
Shelly.
All goes as planned. Now we may protect the villagers while fending off the
Or
marauders.
Skelly, not Shelly. And Nuggets.
Who knew your plans weren't just an excuse to flap your lips?
That's so mean, Terry. Why are you such a jerk?
They're safer than they were, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Ah, Hell Lion.
Keep your wits about you.
You heard her, friends. We must fight tooth and nail until the villagers are safe.
Eat shit, Hell Lion. Oh, there's a stone giant there, too. A living statue, if you will. Give me a coin. No? Alright.
Here we go!
You guys will be fine for a few more minutes. Here, have some Kazap. Hopefully this takes out the Maw Keeper, too. And it looks like it did. Excellent. And the Archdemon's down. Nuggets, what are you doing over here, buddy? Let's get us some Archdemon help in here. That's not the direction I wanted that to go. Oh, we killed something. Oh, music's changed. We got Dragon Quest 1 music. Oh shit.
Go get him,
This isn't gonna hit anything, I don't think. Nah. See you later, Percy. That wasn't good. That's right.
Then.
Hello, Green Dragon.
Move it. Move it. Falcon slash. Gusset slash. Here goes nothing. Falcon slash. Gusset slash.
249. Hope you enjoyed that 400 hit combo, Green Dragon.
You asked for it.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, yeah, I think he's dying.
Lightning storm. So long.
Please look
pal.
forward to it. We got it.
How about somebody gives me a real challenge?
You did destroy that Green Dragon. And stay out. That's a lot, Scene 2, and the village is safe. But from the sound of it, they may not be too pleased to see us. Indeed, the priestess spoke of us as outsiders and seemed more than a little wary. Isla, perhaps it is time you told us the truth. You're right. I'm gonna have to ask quite a lot of you. It's only fair that you know what you're getting into. Where to begin?
Let's get to it.
Okay, I better start by explaining a little more about Donsholm. The people of Donsholm, myself included, are from a long line charged with a sacred task. We're known as mediators. The mediators are like the guardians of the kings a member of. In a sense, yes, but our roles are very different. The mediator's mission is to preserve harmony and maintain the balance of light and darkness in our world. The most important thing is to ensure that the world tree continues to absorb darkness through its roots and release it as light, thereby controlling the balance.
Yes.
I see. That explains how you come to know so much about Aegiso.
Hey,
But it doesn't explain why you don't let outsiders into the village. What's that rule supposed to be for?
I?
It's because we're expected to remain strictly neutral. After all, that's what balance is all about. There are strict rules in place to limit contact with the outside world and minimize the risk of tipping the scales in favor for one side or the other. On top of that, if by some chance a mediator does leave Donsholm, they must never reveal their true identity to an outsider or reveal the existence of the village.
What?
Wait a minute, haven't you done both of those things? I thought I have, but I've already broken so many of the rules I didn't think it would matter much. Oh, Isla, what are we gonna do when they find out? I honestly have no idea, but I don't much care. My main responsibility is to instill into the world. I have to protect them both, and if that means breaking the rules, then so be it. My only worry is that they'll make you both suffer for my disobedience. Sorry, I wasn't sure how to tell you. Hyla, we're not simply here because you asked us to come. We're here by choice, to save Aegiso and the world. And besides, if only the Children of Light may claim the sacred due, surely that must mean we are permitted to enter.
You're right.
That's a good point. See, Hyla, everything's going to be okay. I'm sure there's nothing to be afraid of. Let's hurry up and get to the Tree of Life.
Thanks.
Alright, thanks. Both of you. Alright. Block it, lock it. Oh, I got a bell cap. A few bell caps, actually. Fuck this game. You see anything different? I can sympathize with Isla. I know only too well being smothered with rules and tradition is a terrible way to live. It's true, she does know. Told you she was hiding something. You must retrieve the sacred dew, my brave captain. The hope of our world are in your hand. It's good to get everything out in the open. Let's go and get that sacred dew before it's too late. I had no idea Isla had such an interesting background. I'm entirely overwhelmed with emotion on pondering Isla's dedication to her duty. Ah, how moving. Alright, I've always thought that there's more to Isla than meets the eye, but I didn't expect all that. Still, it's out now, at least. Cool. I can't imagine being stuck in the place I was born my whole life. I'd have started raving mad. They may not see it that way, but the mediators owe you a debt of thanks. Maybe they'll understand in time.
Yes.
And we're sure that Isla's troubles have not been for naught. Come, let us retrieve the sacred dew. I am agreed entirely with Isla. Some things matter more importantly than rules. Me too. Speaking of which, does Helix say anything different? Let's find out.
Okay.
Isla's so brave, isn't she? I'm going to grow up to be just like her. The Tree of Life is beyond the main part of the village where we rescued those two stragglers. If we make our approach now while Dawn's Hope is empty, we may be able to secure the dew without being seen. This is our chance. Alright, let's move. The Tree of Life. With the villagers safe and the monsters sent packing, it's time for our heroes to head for the Tree of Life. If they dare.
Wow! Amazing! So this is the Tree of Life.
All we need do is offer up our prayers, and the sacred dew will be ours, yes?
Aye, that's right. Now, both of you, hop over to the tree and... Wait. Oh, and we were so close. We can't let them scupper our plans now.
With the strategy I have in mind, there will be no chance of that. None shall come between us and the Tree of Life.
What he said. No idea what strategy he's on about, but I think we can fit in a little slicing and dicing before the main event.
Oh, you too. I've half a mind to ruffle your hair. Right. Let's teach them a lesson they'll not soon forget.
Alright, new boss fight.
More of those awful contraptions. How dare they bring them here? Is nothing sacred?
And they're pointed straight at the Tree of Life. We need to smash them as well as these monsters.
No, man at arms, get back here.
Are they real? Can I have them?
Really?
To die for is right. Keep staring at that and you'll be dead before you can find out.
Swift, graceful movements, menacing visage certainly lended air of maximal dangerousness.
Okay, you can stop now. That's excellent. Ow, you're a fucker.
How did this fella get so bleeding handy with 4 arms? I have enough trouble with 2.
We must attack in unison. Between us, we have more arms than our foe.
That is true.
More sword arms, too. Let's take this guy down.
Here we go!
Alright, hopefully I hit the big guy in the back too with this. I think I did? I don't know. Oh, I did. Terry, you getting messed up again? No, where are you going? Get back here. Ow.
Yes, and God. Ring of pain. It does move beautifully, doesn't it? I'd love to know what makes it tick. Ring of pain.
And Terry's dead. Alright, let me rectify that problem.
I wouldn't give to be able to take it home and have a good poke around in its inside.
And the amount of demon at arms is down. Okay. Now this guy's gonna overdrive, or tension up, and
We're not here to study this thing, we're here to smash it.
damn it!
Ring of pain. Ring of pain. Ring of pain. Now comes the thunder.
Reign of pain again. There we go. We took him down. We got him. We're the best. That's a cool looking spot when it looks like that. Down he goes. We're the best. You alive again? No, none of you are alive. Oh, there's healing items up there though.
Can't beat a bit of teamwork.
Oh, so you're back after all these years, are you? With outsiders in tow, no less. Oh, don't you get me wrong. I'm grateful to you for saving the village. But rules are rules. I'll have to give you the proper punishment for breaking the pen. Now then, crippling embarrassment or unbearable pain? Which will it be?
Wait, hang on. Is this what you meant when you said we might not get out unscathed?
Afraid so. I'm sorry.
We shall choose pain over embarrassment.
No, wait! Unbearable pain sounds, well...
Thank you, both of you. But I can't let either of you go through with this. Grandmother, as mediators, it falls to us to protect mighty Yggdrasil and to maintain the balance between dark and light. As you know, the World Tree has been tainted by darkness and can no longer function as it should. If something isn't done soon, it will surely shrivel and die. It's my job as a mediator to save Yggdrasil. I have to do that, no matter what it takes. No matter how many rules I have to break. Grandmother. No, I mean, Grandmother Mediator. Stand aside and let these children of light pass. Yggdrasil will die if you don't.
Well now, are you just about done there, hen? You'll never grow tired of trying my patience, will you? You do well to remember there's a fate worse than death awaits those who will not heed the word of their elders and betters. Got you good. You're a grandchild of mine and no mistake. I was it's just as you say, Hen. There's more important things in this world than rules and regulations. More important by far. You've gone out into the world and made a life for yourself. Made some fine young friends too, by the look of it. Dear wee Isla. I'm so very proud of you, lassie.
Oh, well now, that's the granny I remember. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Now go in and pray, will ye? The tree'll surely heed the pleas of one such as yourselves.
Wow, I never expected Isla's grandmother to turn out to be the leader of the mediators. She is certainly a force to be reckoned with. I worried for a moment that we might not escape unscathed. Still, the do is ours. Sorry about Granny. She's always been a little fond of her jokes. I think she had us all going for a moment there. Shows how long I've been away. It must have been years now since I last saw her. I thought she'd be absolutely furious with me, but it seems like my little speech did the trick. Thank goodness.
You're right.
You're lucky to have a grandmother like her. Aye, and I'm lucky to have friends like you. Thank you so much, Mio, Cesare, everyone. Oh, leave it out, Isla. You're making me blush.
Right.
Haha, me too. But let's not get carried away. Our work's not done yet. We still have to use the dew to carry Idrisil. Is such minuscule quantity of sacred liquid truly sufficient to restore such sizable tree? No worries on that front. A well-placed drop on Idrisil's ground should be more than enough to work its way through the entire tree.
Alright.
So it's back up to that altar thingy at the top then, is it?
Absolutely.
In that case, we should do something about the hordes of monsters that still infest the place. Indeed we shall. 'Twill doubtless be a difficult climb, but as long as we stand united, we will find a way.
Excellent.
Rah ha ha! Gird your loins for battle, friends. It is time to take back the world tree. Alright, I'm not stuck using Isla now unless... Oh, they do have new stuff. Okay. A letter just arrived for me from Granny. Really? What did it say? Oh, nothing much. Just a few lines congratulating me on finding such a nice young man, and asked me to properly introduce her to Cesare next time.
What?
What? Got you good. Gah, you're worse than she is. What did she really say? Well, I've never really had a letter from her before, so I opened it fearing the worst. But all it said was this: may you and your friends restore Idrisil to glory. I think it means that she understands my duties as a mediator are more important than rules and traditions. She wants me to do this in my way. And to that end, I'll be counting on your help, my dear captains. We can still bring Idrisil back from the brink if we can get the sacred dew there in time. We just need Idrisil's crown right away. Your Majesty! What is it, man? Speak! We've received word from the forces defending the capital, Your Majesty. They say that the darkness surrounding Idrisil has been increasing in intensity for the last few days. I'm afraid there's more, Your Majesty. Monsters are flocking to the World Tree, seemingly drawn by the growing darkness.
What?
Oh no, you think this means that the darkness has finally worn down Idrisil's defenses, do you?
Yes.
I fear that might be the case. In which case, there is little time. Grr. The World Tree the worst cannot be allowed to happen. We must deliver the sacred dew to the World Tree before all is lost. Come, friends! The battle ahead may be a hard one, but we cannot afford to lose. We are Idrisil's last line of defense. There's precious little time. We must move immediately. Nope, we gotta go buy weapons first. Alright, what do we got here? We got a fire blade. That's better for Sasori. Actually, it's much better for Sasori. Falcon blade. That's not better for me. And a dragon's bane. Okay, so 25,000, 19,000. Okay. Dragon rod. All that money I have saved is about to go bye-bye. Still not better than your weapon. Alright. Storm Spear. Dragon Tail Whip. Obliterator. You don't get anything new. You don't get anything new. You get some new fans. Okay. Well, let's start off getting the most expensive thing. That's 19,500. 22,800. Okay, Youngest, your weapon is probably going to be first. That's a pretty cool looking weapon. Alright, and now the Dragon Rod. Ah, yes, this one's cool looking too. I like it.
Oh, use.
18,000, 21,500. No, I don't need that one. 19,000, 22,000. The Dragon Tail Whip. That's a cool looking whip too. It's cool to see all these weapons in the 3D form versus the form we had before. Alright, 19,500 and 18,000. Alright, it's gonna be Cesare first. So look at that sword. There we go.
Oh, use.
And now Kirill gets a Storm Spear. Looks just like the Demon Spear.
Oh, use.
Not what I would think a Storm Spear would look like. And the Dragon's Bane, that's for Terry. Yeah, looks just like the Dragon's Bane from the other games.
Oh, use.
There you go.
Use.
The Soul Sucker. There you go. It's a cool looking shield. Saintess Shield. Looks like the Goddess Shield from 8.
Oh, use.
I thought the Saintess was like a round shield. And a Dragon Shield looks just like a Dragon Shield.
Oh, use.
There you go. I had enough to buy everything. Interesting. Well, let's sell all that stuff now. Don't need that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Diapolicane.
Cheers.
Did I not buy your new way? Oh, okay, I didn't buy hers. I forgot. Oops.
Cheers.
Oops. No, I did want to sell the Sidewinder. Man, Sidewinder makes me think of Ragnarok Online. I spent so long leveling on those snakes called Sidewinders.
Cheers.
I asked in town in that game, and I was like, where's a good place to level up my level? And somebody's like, Sidewinders. I'm like, okay. So I go to fight Sidewinders, and the first time I went there, I got my butt kicked. And then I just kept trying and using potions, and eventually they all died. And I got lots of levels.
Cheers.
I also wanted the sword they dropped, the Tsurugi, because I heard that was a good sword.
Cheers.
Turns out it was an okay sword.
Cheers. Cheers.
Alright. Isla, we forgot to buy you your Condor Claws. Yeah, it looks just like the one you're using now, except red. I'll take it.
Oh, use.
There you go. We only spent...
Cheers.
There you go, 5,000 back. Alright, get out of here. Nobody likes you.
Hello, Ducky.
What's she selling now? Let's see, we got a Spangled Orb. A showy sequined orb that offers pizzazz and protection. That's just defense, okay. An ink black orb that sends enemy attacks astray. That's dark orb. And it's defense and evasion, so that may actually be better. Well, it is better entirely than that. And that's just raw defense. So I'm gonna go with the dark orb. For sure. Alright, let's pick up a bunch of these then.
Here you are.
Alright, who's got the lowest defense here? Isla's at 118, Bianca's at 117. Alright, Bianca.
Here you are.
Isla.
Here you are.
It's a little lower defense than the Tectonic Orb, but you get plus 10 evasion. Why wouldn't you want that? Nira's at 125. Alright, let's grab one for Nira.
Here you are.
134. Alright, Terry's got the lowest now.
Here you are.
And Doric was next. Oh, even Maya has more than Doric. That's weird.
Here you are.
Alright, we don't have enough yet, so let me sell some of those dragon orbs that I have.
Here you are.
Just gonna repeat that a bunch, I'm sorry. It's the nature of doing buying and selling in the
Here you are.
Oops, no, I don't want that. Don't want to sell that one. Someone's got to equip, we can't sell it.
Here you are. Here you are. Here you
Alright, we got enough money to buy a few more. Alright, let's see. 143 looks like the lowest. There we go.
Here you are.
Black Trife, hello! Welcome to today's stream, my friend. How are you doing?
Here you are.
How's it going? How's work treating you today? $155.
Here you are.
I'm just buying dark orbs right now. And selling my dragon orbs. You had staff lunch? Was it to celebrate your event you went to yesterday?
Here you are. Here you are.
I like staff lunch. I need 3 more of these total.
Here you are. Here you are.
Alright, we got a gold bar to sell. Oops, no, I want to sell that. How come?
Here you are.
And we got 10 gold nuggets. So that'll be a bunch of money. Ah, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 has been excellent. I finished off Dawn's Home just a moment ago, actually.
Here you are.
And now I'm just buying new gear. I think 2 more of these. Everyone can benefit from more evasion. Even
Here you
Yangus.
are. Here you are.
Okay, it's a good time to reset the recording, and then I'll pick up new quests.